her on the carpet. She moved in a trance like her heart knew. It read,
I had a chance to uncover my past roots. They said my mother's dead and my father's passed too, but I have a twin sister lives in town somewhere. Saw your name written down and now I'm drowned.
Yeah, she never heard the paramedics, but they found her there. Her face a thousand yards stare, tearing out her hair.
When Joey died, Marie went mad. When Joey died, Marie went mad. Marie now walks her life with sleep. She never looks above her feet. She never smiles, nor does she speak.
Professor, elementary. No, come in. Lovely to see you. Lovely. At last, a visitor. I'm pleased you've returned. I've secrets that you need to learn. Apologies you had to use complex directions. I'm currently avoiding arrest and detection. Expelled from the role of clubs and societies. Been told I lack sanity, even sobriety. So don't lie to me if you need to leave. I've seen the finest men that need to heave and distribute their guts across my hallway floor. We've discussed, so before we take our tour, be sure, stay close, extra tight. Jeffrey, fetch our guest a pipe and prepare the lab, you wretched type. Damn monkey butler, best get this right. Special guest tonight, you're completely certain. Then step to the right as I draw back the curtain. Animal magic. This is animal magic. Animal magic. This is animal magic. Now, you see, the myriad wonders of nature, it's true, can be understood fully in my homemade zoo by brain swapping with my cranial cutter. I created my apish butler, like any explorer, forging new boundaries. I found this astounding and took me an owl-beak and wings, grafted to a tortoise shell, and now my Altoise is doing quite well. No, my chimpan goat's not the prettiest of creatures. My donkey Pete has the silliest of features. My lobsteroos don't like their claws, and my bat traps do fly into doors. But until you've heard the badger mingo sing, or fed a tiny fish to a baby mama Quinn, my dear sir or madam, you've never lived. It's an impressive gift, so treasure this animal magic. This is animal magic. Animal magic. This is animal magic. Hold for a second, I'm not joking. This cage should not be open. My chameleon might be hiding loose. Oh God, so's the stripy tiger goose. And yes, they're stunning, and yes, they're wondrous, but yes, they're cunning, and they may come for us. If there's rumpus, you're able to run, I trust. Jeffrey, fetch me my blunderbuss. Oh no, don't tell me you're using this mutiny. I just wanted unity. What will they do to me? Trapped, beheaded, oddly sickened. They attached my head to the body of a chicken. Run for your life, they're on a mad stampede, leaving me combined betwixt man and beast. So strange, so odd. In retrospect, perhaps a mistake to play God. So you'd like to know about steampunk, would you, Jennifer? I suppose I can teach you a thing or two. Yeah. If you're all about steam and brass, and all you need to start is tea in a flask, sharp set of gears and a gleaming arc, and a sky race heaving, screaming past. If you're all about reaching far, seeking the past on secret charts, meeting in secret beneath the stars with a decent mask and a good moustache. If you're really part of an army, marching armed for starting a party, a set of weapons so wondrous, and a specially constructed blunderbuss so thunderous, but don't come too far, it's got a wanderlust and you're one of us. We bump steampunk, need one of these, jump freak powered freak fun, here come the steampunks.
If you want to see some obsolete technology, brollies and slot machines, then you wanna follow me up on an odyssey to the bottom of the sea, to the underwater colony where we dock and the airlocks release. A mahogany lobby leads off into the property. Watch, you see the monstrosities of the deep, deep through the window that we walk beneath.
If you wish to see a little piece of history,
Back in 2053, this would be Italy. Streets glittering prettily just like a Christmas tree. Until the heat rose 6 degrees. Now we're living in the middle of the drifting sea, using industries of antiquity, by which I mean wave energy, solar wind and steam. power.
Under a tunnel and back in time, covered in soot and factory grime. All other groups to the back of the line. We are the future and fact divine. Gleaming machinery seem to be reckoned with, every single member. Excellent gentlemen, seen with the seamstress leading the steamship in between tea-sips. People need this, because we're taking care of our crew like we do our facial hair. Being made aware, we're making improvements. Don't call it a scene, it's more of a movement, more of an era, clearing the air, taking over and nearly there. Pirates, ladies, vagrants, fiends, welcome on and all to the age of steam. I've got a special hat. Woke up this morning feeling super. Where's the butler? Pass me the butter. My muffins are freshly baked. Wake up, then I stretch and shake. My life, well, yes, it's great. Like I live on a slice of special cake with loads of ingredients. If my home is my castle, that's most convenient. Because my home is a castle, and I laugh at the top of my turret. My drawbridge is over a moat filled with tea, and I'm far above it. I just love it! This life of mine, like every day, is a prize that shines, lighting my way through the unsightly times to the stage where I find that the mic is mine. I love it! To see the friendly faces, few as strange as my fan bases. I love them almost paternally. I have an orangutan serving me. Is that so eccentric? Invention just means be open-ended. So if you're special but no one said it, shout with me, it's all so splendid! Splendid! Yes indeed, it's splendid! I'm really pleased! It's splendid! Well, isn't that nice? It's splendid! So sing it twice! It's splendid! Yes indeed, it's splendid! I'm really pleased! It's splendid! Well, isn't that nice? It's splendid! Took it out of me. Where am I again? Oh yes, there we go. The fresh smell of a newly mowed lawn, first cup of joy on a misty morn. When you sip from a dark brew in a sharp suit watching cartoons, your very own baby, flame-haired ladies, lovely roast hen with Yorkshires and gravy, or a ride where you scream for joy on a steam-powered flying machine. Or a scene from your new ambition played in the present tense. Or some sentiments sent from a loved one to end offence. Or 11 pence paid for a Marmaquin, sitting at the bar with a glass of Pimm's, getting what you want for your birthday. Or watching the Las Vegas mermaids, sitting in a deck chair listening to sea. Or listening to me, knowing that you said what you said and you meant it, because everything is ever so splendid. Yes indeed, it's splendid. I'm really pleased. It's splendid. Well, isn't that nice? It's splendid. So sing it twice. It's splendid. Yes indeed, it's splendid. I'm really pleased. It's splendid. Well, isn't that nice? It's splendid. Sing it twice.
Something, like nothing, I heard drums and bang with the cymbals.
Dwight must show, Dwight must prove. Still a young MC who can bust a move smooth. Ride the groove, they decide if I've improved. Intellectually impoverished, though artistically accomplished. Stay nauseous, still flip nautilus. So fresh we bottle this, seeds need enough miss. Me and Tom cruise through this risky business. Dwight Farrell like Colin, eat crow like Russell. Pay me my De Niro fam like Pamela and her son. Sweet of the juice like the black of the Holly Berry. Godliness, notice the heavy pine smell. Life be a movie, ask Jerry Seinfeld. When he rent VHS, they say he rewind well. Somebody say now that brother he rhyme well. Used to say in it, now I say is it. Don't waste my time when you pay me a visit.
Where'd it go? I took the track with me, this be the finest. In fact, nifty, rolling up like duck, crispy. The drum geezer, like Buddy Rich. Catch a ride on the track like a tram rail. Right to my listeners, I send them fan mail. Known internationally, Art the Man Sale. Play instrumentally like Harvey Mandel. LTC and CBD, nothing less than a dope track. You already know that. Record good, carve my pastime. I wrote this backwards, starting with the last line. We bring it every single minute. Well, can you dig it? Crumbs when I spit it. A cup of tea and maybe a biscuit, but don't waste my time when you pay me a visit. And it's so refreshing, that's not the question. Drop your weapons and pick up a little sunshine, Mr. Milligan. I just spite your punchlines. Some guys have all the luck, but sometimes I spy the jewels in the muck or diamonds in the rough. Noble as Reggie, I could fly around the world if you let me. Been down with the counts and sandwiches, out and about, bounce down, bam with it. Surround sounds, push like contractions. Look up Heath Robinson, see my contraptions. I placed a donut in Granny's greenhouse. I got an escape pod if you plan to be out. Laced every layer with the tastiest tidbits, but don't waste my time when you pay me a visit.
Crass snoots broadcast how they grassroots pursue recruits to violently settle disputes. Loosely in cahoots, package out the shoot. It's 1974 with a snore and a toot. As the pressure mounts, I rush more. I make it count, then I thrust more. Money I long for, chords I lust for. Some can bust two, others can bust four. You know what I use right now? A month-long tour. Depending on who or what act I'm opening for. Cause if they talk about guns all day, a stupid fresh show could turn into a melee. It's daylight D, like Dwele. Move your feet, like Pele. Wanna come to the lab and rock, it's all exquisite. But don't waste my time when you pay me a visit.
We were born by mothers of invention. Our overtones reach the fifth dimension. The trio like Lucia, we get looser and then lose ya. It's all about little feet raised by gentle giants. They might be focused on the art of silence. Colosseum move the earth crust like Zoog's rift. Who's this? Getting stupid on some smooth shit. Surface noise, Tom Central Station. Full moon dog, some mental patience. Take a Billie Holiday, Kansas, America, NO, Tucson, Dorsey, etc. Don't throw requests at me. I'm quite happy with Dorothy Ashby. Won't play that crime when you say, can you spin it? Don't waste my time when you pay me a visit. What did he just say? I got a kid now, mate, I don't really need to play. Take little notice of what most people say and stay under a spell, like I was Screaming Jay. Carry a pen, mightier than a long sword, and easier to write with, I'll fly with the Concords. I'm so sly, so's my family, I've no ties. Don't try to badger me, you can't have everything. Where would you keep it? I can keep the beat, but I can't keep a secret. A small world, but I wouldn't want to paint it. Call me Uncle L, the housewife's favourite. Hold auditions, wait in line with your gimmicks. I'm making it fly like I majored in physics. I roll from the States to the achingly British, so don't waste my time when you pay me a visit.
I don't know if maybe I charge $50 or $40. Maybe $80. I will wait until I got enough money.
No, come in. Lovely to see you. Lovely. At last, a visitor, I'm pleased you've returned. I've secrets that you need to learn. Apologies you had to use complex directions. I'm currently avoiding arrest and detection. Expelled from the role of clubs and societies. Been told I lack sanity, even sobriety. So don't lie to me if you need to leave. I've seen the finest men that need to heave and distribute their guts across my hallway floor. We've discussed, so before we take our tour, be sure, stay close, extra tight. Geoffrey, fetch our guest a pipe and prepare the lab, you wretched type. Damn monkey butler, best get this right. Special guest tonight, you're completely certain. Then step to the right as I draw back the curtain. Animal magic. This is animal magic. Animal magic. This is animal magic. Now, you see, the myriad wonders of nature, it's true, can be understood fully in my homemade zoo by brain swapping with my cranial cutter. I created my ape-ish butler, like any explorer, forging new boundaries. I found this astounding and took me an owl-beak and wings, grafted to a tortoise shell, and now my Altoise is doing quite well. No, my chimpan goat's not the prettiest of creatures. My donkey Pete has the silliest of features. My lobsteroos don't like their claws, and my batraps do fly into doors. But until you've heard the badger mingo sing, or fed a tiny fish to a baby mama quinn, my dear sir or madam, you've never lived. It's an impressive gift, so treasure this animal magic. This is animal magic. Animal magic. This is animal magic. Hold for a second, I'm not joking. This cage should not be open. My chameleon might be hiding loose. Oh God, so's the stripy tiger goose. And yes, they're stunning, and yes, they're wondrous, but yes, they're cunning, and they may come for us. If there's rumpus, you're able to run, I trust. Jeffrey, fetch me my blunderbuss. Oh no, don't tell me you're using this mutiny. I just wanted unity. What will they do to me? Trapped, beheaded, oddly sickened. They attached my head to the body of a chicken. Run for your life, they're on a mad stampede, leaving me combined betwixt man and beast. So strange, so odd. In retrospect, perhaps a mistake to play God. I want a tune that makes me go out and kiss a stranger, that makes me hug puppies in the street. I want a song that sounds like fucking rainbows shooting into my ears and exploding in a wave of joy. It's me, TC, coming straight from the bric-a-brac. The drums get brung with the sicker rap alongside heroes, past the chitter-chat, living the dreams of a young whippersnap. It's pride in my heart when I start a new beat, pride when I sell a bargain out in the street, and they can't defeat my part of the piece. While I sit and chill and blast off a leaf, last on the list but the first to impress, merged in myth and blessed with a quest, giving them a little of the middle, it's the core, breaking up the brakes, heavy tapes, hits galore. When you're tied up and your time's up, you can rise up, you can find us. If there's no hope, be the show's host in your own zone, and it's so close.
Give me that microphone.
It's elemental and I'm feeling like I'm right at home. I just came from a show, I feel like writing home to say, hey mom, I made it, I'm the nicest known. Cause tonight, I know hard work pays off, like building a moon rocket that finally takes off. That 5 o'clock Friday, holiday breaks, like a life with no apologies, not got to play safe. Find a way to the top, mate, you got way late. Stop to watch on the way, me and Tom make waves, and the view from up here is perfect. Like all of the booze and the cheers were clearly worth it. Like it's a new year and they're oh so dated. Mate, they're overrated. Yo, I know you hate it, and you know we save it. TC created, you can't hear this and not feel elated. When you're tied up and your time's up, you can rise up, you can find us. If there's no hope, be the show's host in your own zone, and it's so close. Wake the party up like a thud in the night, rotate the vinyl, maybe plug in the mic. Hey, get down loose if you're uptight, put your hands in the air and shout one line. Cause tonight, we bring you the raw uncut. What we got in store's always more than enough. I sample a bit of flute while they chase after it. I'm all about the live drum kits, guitars and riffs. I take tokes, hold it in and pass a spliff. I'm like a bucket, giving you the hardest hits. Take tokes of the sound, give your party a lift, cause nobody's coming round till we started our shift. Starving for this, I'm an art and crafty kid, mastering skits. Yeah, we have a laugh with it. Well, it's all double checked, yeah, it's ready to run. We'll call on Tom and Elemental when you're getting it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done.
Elemental Advisory Sick Line. To seek treatment for grumpy middle-class white boy syndrome, press 1. Find out about your nearest health centre, please press 2. And if you just don't want to go to work, press 3.
Thanks for calling Elemental, how can I help?
Well, I got problems piling up with no time for myself. After work I record, after one verse I fold. Like my day job is eating what's left of my soul. I hate the 9 to 5 that makes up my day. I feel like my life is just wasting away.
I understand, I was like that, couldn't take it, couldn't cope. I got a plan, listen close, sit back and take notes. Rule 1, simple, every plan needs preparation, particularly if suffering from sicky deprivation. A simple demonstration of your symptoms are needed. Wake up midweek and then get slightly weeded. Get into work late, forget what you were supposed to do, and people won't want to get too close to you.
But what if I get laid off?
Just letting it stray off, that's the tested recipe for the best day off.
Yeah, I think I get the idea. I reckon I can handle getting weeded before work. Yeah, alright, when should I do it?
When picking the date to change your fate, well, don't take it too early or make it too late. Monday is a mistake, the boss knows you like to party harder than Brian Harvey, charged on a Bacardi. Start on Tuesday.
Or should I let my girl do it?
Fuck no, that could ruin the plan and undo it. Come to it yourself, get direct and disgusting. Discuss throwing up and hope they feel trusting.
But why be so clear?
So they don't want to hear ya. Would you want to speak about severe diarrhea?
Oh, good point, I'll say that I'm speaking from the toilets.
Oh, but don't be too late or you might still spoil it. Use your throat, say you can't cope, and you mean that. If earlier you smoked, you'll croak like Baron Greenback.
Oh, I see that, but they might ask me and all the same.
Or say you called it off a stray dog you saw. It was lame, that it might sound outrageous, but it might be contagious. And you may save yourself, but your gran has gone rabid.
Nah, that's too dangerous.
Well, just give me a chance and you'll slam down that phone and do a victory dance. Alright kid, now you've heard the plan?
Yeah, I like it, but I've not seen a price list for what your advice is.
Just buy my CD for the time of your life. It's a gift to yourself that's so nice that it's priceless.
I see that, I'll proceed, complete that.
Now please keep your fee, I still need to believe that. Let me reach back over 3 loaded theme raps. Achieve on your own, I'll lead and you feedback. 1, start the day before the day you take off. And then 2, calling yourself when you're breaking a stop. 3, be creative when creating a cough. Now 4, ring it early for escaping your boss. What's 5, avoid Mondays. 6, make it sick. 7, let your sickie take a several day drift. 8, be defined. 9, don't return. And 10, don't worry or be overly concerned.
I'll list all your quotes and I'll give you my props.
Well, I got a tickly throat and a bit of a cough.
Well, when can I call back?
Well, I'd leave it a week. I'm planning a sickie this evening. Peace.
I'm a special kid, so I went to a special school. Turn my pen and pad into special tools and wrestle fools. Wrestle fools.
He's a bit keen.
That's because I got the sweet 16. You hear the synergy of him and me like seeing split screen. Knickers in between, glittering machines where beats are guillotine. Strip clean to fit the slipstream. Right in at the height, the summer freestyling by the surf with the drummers and the fire jugglers. Hypnotized by the flying colors like Monte Clubbers. I'm trying to summarize life, but just mumbling something or other. And lyrics is near because they're afraid of us. But if the wind fears, they can keep that appearance. So serious, maybe because they synchronize their periods. So I'm here to cheer them up. We come from a wonderful chunk of the country, rolling with summer soul. Girls that make you somersault. If you're stuck and uncomfortable somewhere no fun at all, then make like an old tap on to get out that bloody hole.
We got Nick Maxwell on the crossfader.
Travel making tools that they can jam with your nation.
Welcome to the special school of freaks of nature.
Now we're making tools that make it jam with your neighbor.
We got breath control like ladies in labor.
Now we're making tools that make it jam with your neighbor.
Funny, we're the dream dreamers, we're the music makers.
Now we're making tools that make it jam.
It's elemental and I'm meant to be eccentric and different. Extra prolific, vivisectionist. I left them in stitches, I'm never resting, wrecking sets. Legendary lyrics and I'm offset with sets of gimmicks. Ever ready to rap it and kids are getting pathetic.
But do not fear.
The crew got here so deep, we've got scuba gear. I'm like a superhero with tunes for years. On the loose like a stampede of moose or deer. With loops and clear flutes for my souvenirs of all the moods, tears, fears and the booze and cheers. Through the years, assume that I'm moving near. I'm producing the proof that'll prove I'm here. To stay done, place, done working every day. Today is the tomorrow I worked on yesterday. Rejected renegade, next guess to get the break. So when the rest get all rejected, I still get the extra play.
And we got Nick Maxwell on the crossfader.
Now we're making tools that make it jam with your neighbor.
Yo, we pack a lightsaber like Lord Vader.
Now we're making tools that make it jam with your neighbor.
And we waited making waves in a town of wasters.
Now we're making tools that make it jam with your neighbor.
We're just two gents rocking special school blazers.
Now we're making tools that make it jam. 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 Now we're making tools that make it jam.
My life is my own, no strife so alone. No wife, only my mic and my poems. Right time to go, no time after shows. To find time to unwind, so it goes. I tried to find love with Sadie Bell. Gave her a machine that I'd made as well as making the tea. It played the bells and did the housework, and I'm afraid it dwells in a broken mess when the spokes exploded. Sadie left and my world imploded. Alone, but my next invention will show. This show will go on. I feel so focused, I'll never give up. If I need love, I'll make some. I can't find a bride, I'll create one. Brass heart, pneumatic arms, and a brain which loves my romantic charm. Artificial intelligence, laser eyes, copper wire hair, shapely thighs, spring-powered legs, we can dance together. Springs into life to have my heart forever. Jeffrey, press the button, take your time. Take care, can't wait to make her mine. Can you hear me, dear? Are you receiving? Do you have any plans for this evening? And then we take to the skies for a date. Me, her, and those laser eyes. Riches and diamonds, I'll give them up gladly. For my fantastic bride, my beautiful Sally. Exist in a haze, in a mist of homemade bliss. If only you could see her, she's so lovely. A professor has needs, please don't judge me. Suddenly, she seems quite listless, piston sigh, eyes grow distant. And now she's locked in the lab. I just want her to be happy. I'm so glad when she finally arrives with a robotic grin. I run towards her and then I see him, a Titanic metal-plated homemade husband made by her. She says she loves him, and now they're gone, and my eyes cry tears sadly. Goodbye, my bride. So long, Sally. join us here again for a glorious day here in Ipswich for the 14th annual steamship race. Going is good fluffy, there's minimal crows and the wind is mildly gusty if a little greasy. Taking their places today are Bombadil Bomber, Sir Christopher Mills Dirigible, Magnificent Flying Move, the Theratrix and of course Professor Elemental. Hold on to your hats, it's going to be a wild race.
Just back off tour, still reeling from the night before. Shocked and sore, I received no invite to a great sky race, a steam-powered flight. Now I need to make haste, cause I'm leaving tonight. So I make it to the steamship, it seems sort of alright. The balloon looks fine, the rivets all seem reasonably tight. So I add a jet or two, a rocket gleaming and might add me a few surprises, laser beams and some lights. Taking part that counts, but it's the winning that matters. I'm a good mannered chap, but I'm still mad as a hatter. So I pimp my steamship for the lord of the manor. Poise is perfect and I'm powered by my passionate grammar. See, I stole Santa's sleigh as a jet for my flight. Scallywags sent to test me, so I'm setting it right. Others try to run the skies, but I'm owning the sun. Cause when it comes to being king, there can only be one.
Looks like the Bombadil Bomber has taken the lead. The Bombadil Bomber has taken the lead, but Sir Christopher Mills Dirigible is firing torpedoes. The torpedoes are fired and the Bombadil Bomber is down. The bomber is down. One of the favourites is already out of the race. Sir Christopher Mills Dirigible now taking the lead with the Magnificent Flying Move. Moog has left his ship. He's left his ship. He's got his cutlass out and he's slicing into the dirigible balloon. The balloon's going down with Moog. He doesn't seem to care. He's laughing like a lunatic. It's just the Theratrix of Professor Elemental. The Theratrix, Professor Elemental.
Get set and then go. Then I suddenly stall. Come on, old girl. One more go before you utterly fall apart. She starts with the charge of a brilliant stallion. I can almost feel the weight of my winning medallion. I take out two ships that were caught in my slipstream, snip another sail, and it's on to the next team. And yes, it seems cruel, but I'm on fire, tireless, engaging in cannon fights, taking out pirates. My next contestant is a kind of vengeful supervillain with laser guns to make me lose, but I'll prove I'm winning. I reshape my steamship into new ignitions, new improved. You best assume the position. I saw the winning line, I just need a little time, and then some creep sneaks up from behind. It's an ape in a jet. I'm amazed, I'm startled. Oh Jeffrey, damn you, you traitorous bastard. I cannot believe that. You, of all people. I was winning that race. I would have won something the first time in my damned life. You are the millstone around my neck. You're the monkey around my neck. No, get off my neck. That was not an invitation.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's it from here in Ipswich. We now hand you over to the Zeppelin steeplechase, coming to you today from Bury St Edmunds. Yeah, I was born in the 90s. Yeah. I was born in the 90s. No, not literally, but I'm a 90s MC. I'm a different breed. 9 on to 9-6, that's the shit to me. So if you know your kid and play, come kick it with me. So let's reminisce, or should I say think back 20 odd years ago. Can't keep it on track. Life was more simple then. Maybe I'm a simpleton, maybe I'm stuck in the middle. But when I'm living in the 90s, it's all hip-hop parades. Mixtapes not overridden by pop DJs. Exclusive new shit. Yeah, I know that. Now what you got to ruin it? Getting all over the track. There's more rap than was ever before, but only a handful of acts spinning different and raw. Not so intricate with lyrics, or so simple on board. Not so underground they lost me, or so jiggy is poor. So bin your iPod, get cassette deck stacked. D's back, Elemental's got the 90s back. Bin your iPod, get cassette deck stacked. D's back, Elemental's brought the 90s back. How you doing, L? Spitting it so nicely. How you living, L? Living in the 90s. How you doing, son? Yeah, they all getting stomped. How'd you like your choruses? Call and response. How you doing, L? Yeah, I'm spitting it so nicely. How you living, L? I'm living in the 90s. How you doing, son? Yeah, they all getting stomped. How'd you like your choruses? There's no shame in my game. I got paid, but I'm still too white for my high top fade. I take it to the streets, they're like, hey, pulls back with his Raiders top and his 8-ball jacket. He thinks he's Nino Brown. Can't you tell he looks more like Screech from Saved by the Bell? I'm faded as hell. The bloke throwback, so dope, so fresh, no joke and so fat, so whack. Go back, the best, you know rap. I want some showbiz, so give me a soul clap. Sold my Mac, got my Nintendo back. Shave strips out my eyebrows, hope they grow back. Check my VHS player, I think it's hot. Got a copy of Schwarzenegger in Kindergarten Cop. I've been dissed a lot, I've been a flashy has-been. Everything goes in cycles, I'm back in fashion. How you doing, L? Spitting it so nicely. How you living, L? Living in the 90s. How you doing, son? Yeah, they all getting stomped.
How'd you like your choruses?
Call and response.
How you doing, Earl?
Yeah, I'm spitting it so nicely.
How you living, Earl?
I'm living in the 90s.
How you doing, son?
Yeah, they all getting stomped.
How'd you like your choruses?
Call and response. Back when R&B was New Jack Swing and gangster rappers didn't do acting, and MTV Raps was the playlist, and Tupac was a rapper, not a rapist. House Party, Chevy Chase, ODB, and I, Lenny Henry, Heavy D, Jeremy Beadle, Danny DeVito, Lost Boys, Ninja Turtles, Total Recall. I miss Angela Lansbury, I miss Doogie Howser, I even miss Hammer in his stupid trousers. How it was before R. Kelly was a pedo, all about ricicles, gold bars, Weetos, trios, Fraggles, Wuzzles, gummies. Back when Steve Martin was just about funny, I'm still something sunny, represent for your host. Now I'm Audi 5000, Elemental's Ghost. God, you look beautiful today, my pretty. Well, I'm up! I've got my pot, I've got my cup, I've got the lot. I'm out for lunch, I've lost the plot. Look at my horse, I'm riding and I might never stop. She's got a mane, she's got a throne upon her back. So here we go, once again, well I'll be blown. Look at the crowd, let's stop and say hello. So many folks I've met so far, some lovely blokes who got me charged, some lovely girls, a bit bizarre. I send my love out there wherever you are. Through estates where I met rap, the scary chaps who won't wave back. They found me strange, but now they're trapped in a cliche while I'm hitting like a willow cricket bat. It's all a game, so if you're bored of all the same, then climb aboard and we can see what we can see, whether abroad, over here, or even overseas. My lovely horse, my mighty steed, I give my thanks, oh yes indeed, for helping me see what to be. On my horse as free as I could ever be. I'm on a horse, I've got a horse, I ride my horse, I like my horse, my lovely horse. It's not your horse, can't have a horse, not a horse that's even like my horse. It is my horse, it's got 4 legs, it is a horse. I ride it around because it's a horse. That's what you do when you've got a horse, and that's very much what I've got. I've got a horse, my lovely horse. Backpack check, top hat got that reality check. Hot tracks cop that, sandwiches check. Gas stove, tea bags, parchment, treasure map, green got 3 bags. Pull up the anchor, roll with the tide, set sail, set the stage, strolling with pride. Ride the high sea, storm in a TC cup, seers on horizon, don't try to keep up. Rush like Superman, racing the flash, made a pattern breakout, make off in a dash. Before competition like racing with monks on a monastery, sports day competition is none. Don't be ridiculous son, we're not looking at you when we drop it like pigeons to statues. Blazed hip-hop, swerve as you listen. By the end of this verse we're a dot in the distance. March as a rhythm, hit 'em, strap on your backpack. Charge when we get up in them, El Tom and Asa. Held on and came back, hard off the chain rap. Hard act to follow man, can't ever change that.
I bubble like a pot of hot stew. I got you made up at home, no time to stop. Few buzz like yellow and black, a hell of a chap. Never inflate where the egos, he said on the track. Clever with rap, more than most folk. Get carried away, I'ma try not to boast bloke. Ancient carver, make knife sharper. I found that down on the railway track. So I sail way back past days in millions to a primitive form from an age of brilliance. I'm back in the cave where I was living once. Dangerous life this world was giving us. Dog eat dog on a cutthroat island. Heads on spears for less than a diamond. Spades in a hand, they made us mine the land. And what we found was this sacred time map.
March as a rhythm, hit 'em, strap on your backpack. Charge when we get up in them, El Tom and Asa. Held on and came back, hard off the chain rap. Hard act to follow man, can't ever change that.
Everything that I am doing, I hear what to do. Something is there. clicking. Do this. So you tick tock until what to do. It's not. I don't even have to think it happen. I can make you maybe 10 million songs in a year.
No, come in. Lovely to see you. Lovely. At last, a visitor, I'm pleased you've returned. I've secrets that you need to learn. Apologies you had to use complex directions. I'm currently avoiding arrest and detection. Expelled from the role of clubs and societies. Been told I lack sanity, even sobriety. So don't lie to me if you need to leave. I've seen the finest men that need to heave and distribute their guts across my hallway floor. We've discussed, so before we take our tour, be sure, stay close, extra tight. Jeffrey, fetch our guest a pipe and prepare the lab, you wretched type. Damn monkey butler, best get this right. Special guest tonight, you're completely certain. Then step to the right as I draw back the curtain. Animal magic. This is animal magic. Animal magic. This is animal magic. Now, you see, the myriad wonders of nature, it's true, can be understood fully in my homemade zoo by brain swapping with my cranial cutter. I created my apish butler, like any explorer, forging new boundaries. I found this astounding and took me an owl-beak and wings, grafted to a tortoise shell, and now my Altoise is doing quite well. No, my chimpan goat's not the prettiest of creatures. My donkey Pete has the silliest of features. My lobsteroos don't like their claws, and my bat traps do fly into doors. But until you've heard the badger mingo sing, or fed a tiny fish to a baby mama quinn, my dear sir or madam, you've never lived. It's an impressive gift, so treasure this animal magic. This is animal magic. Animal magic. This is animal magic. Hold for a second, I'm not joking. This cage should not be open. My chameleon might be hiding loose. Oh God, so's the stripy tiger goose. And yes, they're stunning, and yes, they're wondrous, but yes, they're cunning, and they may come for us. If there's rumpus, you're able to run, I trust. Jeffrey, fetch me my blunderbuss. Oh no, don't tell me you're using this mutiny. I just wanted unity. What will they do to me? Trapped, beheaded, oddly sickened. They attached my head to the body of a chicken. Run for your life, they're on a mad stampede, leaving me combined betwixt man and beast. So strange, so odd. In retrospect, perhaps a mistake to play God. Hey. And you're so deserving. You rock a look that is really working. Your taste in music, so discerning. I asked around and we're all so certain you spend too much time unappreciated. Uncelebrated, we're glad to see you made it. Birthday, wedding, or you're being cremated. Or it's just Wednesday. Your cake's dedicated, decorated how you like a cherry on top. I want everything right and ready to pop. Cause I'm always there, I'm your host for the night. You'll never be lonely and I'll see you right. Cause I never sleep, so let's leave on the night. So let's strike up the band and let's keep it polite. Super smashing, splendid, great, let's jump for joy, let's celebrate!
1, 2, 3, life is just so fine. On the solid side of the line.
3, 2, 1, surprise! Wonderful to see you, so come on inside. A night where we turn the spotlight bright and shine it on your pretty face, you look so nice. You've been sitting around and you're down in the dumps. Fell out with your man or your girl's got the hump, and your work's a bit dull and your class doesn't get you. You just need to ask, I'm here to the rescue. You're ever so special, if you can't feel it, take it from me, I'm nearly a genius. Factually inaccurate, exaggerated, but so fantastic, let's celebrate it. I'm glad that you made it, it's great to see you. To see you sad, I hate it, you're the greatest people. It's a rare treat to even meet you. Everybody here really wants to be you.
1, 2, 3, life is just so fine. On the solid side of the line.
If you all agree, shout along with me. Say hooray! Hooray! If you feel like a star, light it up, get charged. Hurrah! Hurrah! If today's your special day, make everybody say hooray! Hooray! The song's about to end, but the party's gonna start. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Life is just so fine. On the solid side Back it up, back away, the belly, shoot it back in, mama. Stay with this on the vertical.
Here's your medicine.
Yeah, we got the medicine for you, baby. We got the cure for your sickness. Your rap is pallid rage, average Aggie bloke. I'm raving you my black raps, Edgar Allan Poe. I can't stand like in a paddle boat. We stand alone, so hand a rope. Not to hand, but Captain L will let you up, so grab a flow. Washed up on a sandy slope, washed up getting badly sucked. Shaking up a can of coke, I'm waking up the fans with jokes and slamming quotes to leave you happy like a bag of smoke. It shows I'm broke like attic nuns will try to grab the poke. I don't ram it down your throat or battle antler like an antelope. I just sling the slang to split your melon like a cantaloupe. Shit that sells, hits or shells, hell I'm glad I'm broke. The vagabond to wrap it up so fat you need a macroscope to see the plan in action. It's so massive and it's dope. I don't butt in like a ram and go fat like telly talent shows. Here's some cash to get your coat, grab a cab and go. If rap's the masses opiate, we're back to bring the antidote.
My bad aromas I've been known to wave the dead. Invading makes a net, shaking you vacant space cadets and paper chasers with shaven chests. Wailing west serenades with pained expressions like they about to lay an egg. We always can correct, staying fresh. The great effect of stage and plays, blatant laziness. I walk a razor's edge to remain cutting like a bayonet, cutting like my major pets. Major heads get blazed, the flex big at best is stuck in their ways. The scale electrics racing set. Never confuse motion with action. Hemingway was that you maybe taking steps, but remaining in place like major rest. Mate, instead I say repetitive behavior. Let's have a game of chess or play some laser quest. Take the stage, undress, making threats, and taking crowd participation to a greater depth. Yes!
Oh!
Let it off!
Can we make some noise for John Sept? Not many rappers get naked up in here.
Word. Laces Maxwell.
I'm like a scientist applying this lyrical antidote. I'm making music for you hip-hop fiends. Got to hold it down. I'm like a scientist applying this lyrical antidote. I'm making music for you hip-hop fiends. Got to hold it down.
Don't be nervous either, there's no need. We love you just the way you are. Come on in, join the rest of us, we're all in here. Yes. Oh, it's going to be a lovely night. You're not the tallest or the strongest or the fastest or the cleverest. Legends last long but not forever, so remember this. We're all together, so don't be frightened. He who knows least is most enlightened. It might be that ignorance is bliss. It's inherently ridiculous we even exist. So why be inconspicuous? A reasonable risk just to give it all in. It's as easy as this. Isn't that all better? Better than a call center till it's all pallbearers? We're all aware of all of life's pleasures and how little time's left. Let's all hoard treasure. Set sail, all crew, all weathers. Odd individuals look awesome together. Everybody gather together. We're gonna have a group shot. Oh yes. Celebrate your oddities, your worth, your sexuality. Celebrate your urges, celebrate humanity. Celebrate your fetishes, my message is clear. There's no such thing as normal, everybody's weird. Celebrate your oddities, your art, your own insanity. Celebrate your birth, celebrate humanity. Celebrate your everything, and let me be clear. There's no such thing as normal, everybody's weird. Don't be beaten by the bullies or the bigots or or the bosses, or the system, or the sods in all their boxes and in offices. Don't let the silly sausages say your mission is preposterous. Accomplish it, and if they demolish it, repolish it. Climb on top, life is yours to conquer. Plant your flag, roar like a monster. Hooray for small joy, rise and shine. Make time for a lion, make time for wine. Make time for fine nights, it's our ship to charter. Nobody's on their deathbed wishing they worked harder. More wagging, less barking, all in the spotlight, none in the margins. More unicorns and a lot less trolls. We'll never rest and we'll never get old. We'll never get gold, but the air's so fresh. Just be you, I'm incredibly impressed. Celebrate your oddities, your worth, your sexuality. Celebrate your urges, celebrate humanity. Celebrate your fetishes, my message is clear. There's no such thing as normal, everybody's weird. Celebrate your oddities, your art, your own insanity. Celebrate your birth, celebrate humanity. Celebrate your everything, and let me be clear, there's no such thing as normal, everybody's weird. Oh yes, you see? There! Feel better, everybody's weird. Everybody has their strange side. Deep inside, none of us really grew up. There's no such thing as a grown-up. It's all imaginary. So with that in mind, you take my hand, let's go off together. Oh yes.
Your name? Sadie, you say? What a lovely name. Yeah, same name as my grandfather, yeah. You remind me of a car because you're nice and shiny. You remind me of my own bottom, always right behind me. You remind me of a very detailed painting. I'd really like to look at you. I'm the policeman of love, baby, and I'm about to throw the book at you. Look at you, looking at me, looking back at you. What do you see? Well, me, obviously, that's been established. I'm all on you like orange on a carrot. Those beautiful eyes, yes, they're mine. I'll play traffic warden and you're in for a hefty fine. Parked on my heart, but there's double yellow lines. You'll find on my spleen there's a no parking sign. Ooh, girl. You make me want to do things, special things, things that no man has ever done with a woman, because she wouldn't let him. You've got a lovely set of goggles, and yes, that is a euphemism. Your eyes as pretty as a pony, your hair is softer than a gibbon. Lovelier than spring in Ipswich. You smell as nice as fresh stationery. And if I ever went to prison for something relatively minor, would you wait for me? Would you ever date with me? Share a little cake with me at the risk of being forward? Basically, would you mate with me? Yes, sorry, that is a bit full on, but I'm into you like an undersized thong. I like you like kids like mittens, like cats like kittens, like rappers like spitting. Without you I'd flail like a whale out of water. So baby, please lift that restraining order. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Yeah, I mean, if I can't get within 500 feet, it makes communication by romantic poetry quite difficult. I'm having to say this through a megaphone I'm so far away. It just doesn't feel very romantic, you know. I don't know if you can even hear me. I don't even know if you know who I am.
What a fool's errand. Searching for a lost...
So, it's a story battle you're after, is it? Well then, Lord Tegel, have at you! Ha! Once upon a time!
No, once upon a time.
No, you need to listen here.
No, you need to follow mine.
Well, I've got a tall tale.
Mine's told in rhyme.
Mine's dark.
Mine's light.
Mine's cruel.
Mine's kind. I've tall tales in abundance and artistic epics. A story for me is no ordinary session. I've folk tales and legends and poems and quests. My fables are famous, all composed in my head. Yarns and farces, adventures and scares. Horror stories with warnings if you're entering there. Chills and thrills that'll tingle your spine. Tongue-twisting parables that are simply divine.
Well, my tall tales can make a grown man weep. Make a devoted shepherd disown his sheep. I shout stories to no one on frozen peaks. I speak ancient whale tales in the low down deep. My terror tales turn nuns to demons. Each one at bedtime comes with wonderful dreaming. Folklore and fables I invite you to sightsee. Each evening I read from an infinite library. Once upon a time.
No, once upon a time.
Well, you need to listen here.
No, you need to follow mine.
Mine's full of epic glory.
Mine's beautifully sublime.
Mine's dark.
Mine's light.
Mine's cruel.
Mine's kind.
Once upon a time.
No, once upon a time.
No, you need to listen here.
No, you need to follow mine.
Mine's full of epic glory.
Mine's beautifully sublime.
Once upon a time there was a wizened old crone who was assigned as a wizard for a king on a throne.
No, the king was a prince and the crone was a maid, and they had a magic harp cast spells as it played.
No, the harp was a flute. When it played, it created a doorway to strange lands of goblins that shapeshift, and to escape it, the prince had to
fly away on a swan with the spells of a wizard that contained
and
in
the
a
spells
wand.
came to life in the back of Beyond, took on forms and each one looked terribly wrong.
Huge ogres, gross beasts with sharp teeth and fangs, and foul giant squids that could walk over land, freaky monsters and fiends from the depths of the earth, a whole army of creatures to unsettle your nerves.
Who usurped the spoiled king and his teller of tales, which gave the professor a chance to set sail. He slipped out with ease when both were distracted. You should always be careful with tales of magic.
God! Not a giant squid!
That'll teach you. Get them, my pretties. Jeffrey, what's that you have in your hand, boy? Pass it over. A telegram. Oh dear. Seems someone has been biting me. Fetch me my trousers at once. No, not those. Those are my time travel trousers. Those are my tea trousers. That's it. Those ones. My fighting trousers. Yeah. Dear sir, regarding your recent foray into the rap business and the scene you portray, see, I don't normally approve of war games, but he's biting is what they all say. And by Harry, they might be right. This is hip-hop, not an Elvis night. Shelve this professor impersonation. Let it end now, it's impertinent waiting. You seem a reasonable chap. What you need to do is rap and not parody chap-hop, cause that's not proper, just not cricket. Put away your ukulele or I'll tell you where to stick it. I don't like your tweet, sir. Will teach you the professor's ready. Not. Let's see who strikes the loudest. Lose. Put on my fighting trousers. I've got super producers and fans that play me. You have a granddad's moustache and a ukulele. Don't look around, sir, I'm speaking to you. Roll up your shirt sleeves, Queensberry rules. Never test professors with the cleverest wits. Let's settle this like gentlemen armed with heavy sticks on a rotating plate with spikes like Flash Gordon. And you're Peter Duncan. I gave you fair warning. When this George Formby clone is performing, audiences go home before he begins talking. A new career might be more rewarding. I'm a bright Brighton peer, your rap's Piers Morgan. I don't like your